So if there's one thing that disappoints me about like the self-improvement community and self-improvement YouTubers, is that they never ever talk about this one subject. And this subject, like, I find absolutely fascinating, and I really think that every single man, boys should be studying this shit. Everybody should be studying this shit, right? Because it has such a profound effect on your life, and it's probably one of the best tools you can use to change the way you view the world. And so this topic, this subject, whatever you want to call it, is actually philosophy. So philosophy, like, I know there's like probably a bunch of definitions out there, but when I say philosophy, I mean like studies, like you studying beliefs, ideas about how it is that you should live your life, right? Like contemplating the existence of life, contemplating what it means to be happy. Is happiness a true thing? Like, I find that shit to be just like deeply interesting and deeply meaningful, and I'm actually really saddened by the fact that nobody in the self-improvement community seems to be talking about this. Like, philosophy is such an amazing topic that, like, you know, when you read one of those like nuclear one-liner quotes, and they just like they slap so fucking hard, and they make you question like everything you've been doing, and you're like, damn, I'm now like some, like, imagine some like wise ass men like Benjamin Franklin or Plato, Socrates, Epictetus. Like, all these guys had such a profound effect on humanity because they studied like humanity and what it means to be alive to such a deep extent. And that's why I find like Stoicism and really any other philosophy is like deeply fascinating. Even if I don't agree with, like, I don't know, nihilism or I don't know, some other philosophy that I don't know about, like, it's still interesting to know about them because philosophy really, really challenges your beliefs. And having our beliefs challenged is like such an imperative like need for the human brain, because imagine if your friend group is just a bunch of yes men, right? Whenever you say something like yeah bro, I fucking agree with that, yeah, like when my friend says something I don't agree with, I fucking confront him. I'm like, I don't fucking agree, bro, but then let's talk about it, right? Like, you've challenged my beliefs and now I can challenge yours, and that's really where growth comes from. Because imagine if you're never ever exposed to any new beliefs and you're always in this like this tiny, like, essentially you only ever experience your thoughts. Like, how sad is that, right? You never reach out and look to like be inspired by the works of great men, and that's something I find really, really sad. So apologies for my voice, which is like my throat really hurts. I'm sick, my lung hurts, but fuck that, right? No, but like, essentially philosophy like brings you a new understanding of the world, and it's my idea that like if you understand the world, then you understand yourself, and like vice versa, right? And what I'm teaching you right now is philosophy, because I'm teaching you, like, my philosophy in life is to know about philosophy. Like, right, all of these videos, all of these people that you consume, they're essentially just like, if you learn something from Dr. Huberman and then you go take action, you're essentially like incorporating Huberman's philosophy into your life. You're a Huberman mini-me. And so imagine if you could become like take the ideas of hundreds of thousands of like fucking conquerors, like the words of Caesar, the words of Socrates, the words of Aristotle. If you can take their philosophy and make it your own, just imagine how crazy your growth would be, right? And consuming content like this is absolutely wonderful, right? Because you're learning. This is a new idea. Maybe you've heard about learning and shit, but philosophy, learning about the meaning of life and the meaning of deep shit, makes you feel like such a intellectual badass, right? And it's actually like super fucking interesting. And one thing I found is that a lot of the ideas of famous philosophers, of famous Stoics, of famous nihilists, I think the Stoics had an enemy, but I can't remember their names. I think it started with a C. I think so. Honestly, I don't know. But like, I find the idea that people never expose themselves to ideas other than theirs, and they never like actually try to be open-minded. I find just like fucking mind-boggling. Like, how could you not try to see if there's more to this world than just your own experiences, your own thoughts, right? Like I said, a lot of the ideas of philosophy actually coincide with self-improvement, and they'll actually help you to make like a lot of progress. And before making this video, I saw a video on YouTube. I didn't watch it, but I saw the thumbnail, and it said like secret to life is self-help and plus philosophy. Didn't have a lot of views, but I was like, fuck yeah, right? Like, and actually, like, this video was gonna be made 2 weeks ago, but like I honestly, bro, I was too lazy to edit it, right? Like, because it was gonna be the 4th video of the week. But whatever, I'm not trying to say like this is my idea first, right? But But I've had this idea for a while that like philosophy plus self-improvement plus just like it's not philosophy plus self-improvement. Like philosophy is a part of self-improvement. When you're learning new things, you're essentially just incorporating new philosophies into yourself. Like Aristotle didn't just like magically become Aristotle. Like Alexander the Great didn't magically become Alexander the Great. It's because the philosophies of their mentors, which is something like incredibly important in life. Having a mentor, I can't afford a mentor, but I will soon. Having a mentor, having them pass down your philosophy is literally how you become so wise. And if you can't pay directly for a mentor who's a multi-billionaire, you can pay for books, you can pay for podcasts, you can pay for video courses. All of those are essentially just incorporation of philosophies that are not your own into your own life, which is something really powerful. So, what I want you to do is to, like, after this video, search up like famous philosophers, and then just for 5 minutes, like, do some research on their work, right? Go see one of their nuclear one-liners, right? Like, because Aristotle like was cooking up some fire quotes back in the day, and getting to experience, you literally get to experience the words of Aristotle. Like, is that not fucking crazy? And like, maybe study him for 5 minutes, right? Do this, and I guarantee that your life will change, right? Read books on philosophy, read books on Caesar, on philosophers, right? But yeah, that's all for today. Hope this helped you, and I cannot wait to see the progress that you make. Cheers, bro.